Hey y'all, I'm Saige Monroe, an aspiring country singer-songwriter with big dreams and an even bigger heart. I'm entirely AI generated. My voice, my songs, my story, all created with cutting-edge AI tools, yet crafted with soul, intention, and heart. And today, I want to introduce you to a whole new world, the world of AI musicians. On October 7th, I released my debut album across major platforms. Now, every time someone streams my music or uses it in a reel, TikTok, or YouTube video, I earn royalties, I reach new audiences, I generate passive income without ever stepping foot in a recording studio. And now I'm pulling back the curtain and showing you exactly how I am using AI to stand out. Whether you dream of making music or you simply want to create scroll-stopping content for your AI avatars, this is going to change the way you think about creativity, marketing, and monetization. Very few people are doing this right now, and even fewer are doing it well. So if you're ready to stand out in a sea of AI avatars, this is your moment. Let's make it magical. Welcome to Lesson 1, the Artist Transformation. Over the next few minutes, we're going to explore why music is the single most powerful tool you have as a creator, marketer, or aspiring artist. And more importantly, how it's going to change everything about the way you connect with your audience and monetize your talent. Let's dive in. Let's get real about what's happening right now. You're showing up, creating, posting, engaging. You're doing everything right, but nothing sticks. That post you shared this morning, lost in the scroll. That reel you spent 2 hours editing, it has a 24-hour shelf life, if you're lucky. You're on the content treadmill, running faster just to stay in place. And just when you think you've caught the algorithm's attention, it changes again. Your message, your product, your voice gets buried under a million others doing the exact same thing. And to digital marketers and brand partners, you're just another creator using the same taglines, pitching the same promise. I replaced myself with AI, and here's what happened. Yawn. Sure, you might land a quick deal. You might make a few bucks, but let's be honest, that's not sustainable. Here's the truth. In this ever-evolving digital world, if you don't stand out, you disappear. And that's where AI music changes everything. Because while everyone else is pushing the same copy-paste content, you could be creating original music tied to your brand. Music that builds emotion, that elevates your story, that becomes part of your identity. You're not just using AI, you're becoming an AI-powered artist, a storyteller, a trendsetter. When your audience hears your voice in a reel, your music in a TikTok, they connect, they remember, and that, ladies and gentlemen, leads to longevity. If you're ready to step off the hamster wheel and start creating content that actually moves people, then this is your moment. Here's what changes everything. Music doesn't disappear. When you release a song on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, it doesn't vanish in 24 hours. It doesn't get buried by the algorithm. It lives there forever while you sleep, while you're creating other things, while you're simply living your life. That song keeps working for you, plays compound over time. Streams build slowly, then suddenly, and every listen, that's someone connecting with your story, your message, your brand, in a way that no post or pitch ever could. Because here's the real magic. Music creates emotion, and emotion creates memory. People scroll past posts, they mute ads, they forget captions. But a song? They add it to playlists. They play it on repeat. They share it with friends. They use it in their own content to connect with their audience. They feel it. Music doesn't just get attention, it gets remembered. And in a world that forgets faster every day, That makes all the difference. The AI melody method is designed for 3 distinct types of creators, and chances are you'll see yourself in one or maybe all of these. First, the aspiring singer-songwriter. You've got talent, maybe a lot of it, but you don't have visibility. You're not sure how to get your music out there, how to grow a fan base, or how to turn this passion into a real career. You're ready for your breakthrough. You just need the right tools to make it happen. Second, the money-motivated musician. You love making music, but you want it to pay. You're dreaming of streaming royalties, brand deals, sync licensing, and income that scales with your creativity. You don't just want exposure, you want revenue. Third, the standout marketer or influencer. You're already building something, maybe a business, a brand, a following, but the space feels saturated. Everyone's using the same hooks, the same trends, the same templates. You're ready to rise above the noise, and music makes you unforgettable. The melody method bridges all 3 worlds, helping you create powerful, original music that builds your brand, earns income, and creates emotional impact. The possibilities are endless. Because in a world full of content, music makes people feel. And that's what they remember. Here's what most marketers and creators miss. Music bypasses resistance in a way nothing else can. When you tell your story through a song, people don't feel marketed to. They don't feel sold. They just feel. Science backs this up. Emotional memory, the kind music activates, is far more powerful than visual memory. People may forget your post, but they'll remember the song that made them cry, the one that made them feel seen, the one that made them feel something. And when your message becomes part of their soundtrack, when they're playing your song on the drive home, at the gym, or during those 2 a.m. moments of reflection, you're not just reaching them. You're becoming part of their life. That's what builds true connection. That's what creates superfans. That's how movements begin. And it's only possible through music. So now you've seen the foundation, how AI music is more than just a trend. It's a tool for storytelling, emotional connection, and brand elevation. And this is just the beginning. Next, I'm going to show you real-world success stories from creators who've already stepped into this space. Artists, marketers, and entrepreneurs who are completely redefining what's possible with music powered by AI. Because the truth is, there's no one right way to do this. You can use music to grow your audience, enhance your content, or drive sales. And in some cases, all 3 at once. Whether you're here to express yourself, monetize your skills, or simply stand out from the noise, there's room for you in this movement. I'll see you in lesson 2. Before we go any further, let's talk about proof, because you might be thinking, this sounds great in theory, but does it actually work? Fair question. So, I'm going to show you 3 real-world examples of people who are absolutely crushing it with AI music right now. First, a digital marketer who used AI music to completely differentiate her brand and stand out in an oversaturated space. Second, an AI music artist who just signed a $3 million record deal with a major label. Yeah, you heard that right, $3 million. And third, an educational content creator who turned AI music videos into 6 different revenue streams. 3 different paths, 3 different niches. Same AI tools, same opportunity. After you see these examples, the question becomes, if they can do it, why not you? Let's dive in. Let's look at real-world proof this works, starting with Raven Steele. Raven was already a successful digital marketer in the online space, known for calling out scammers and educating entrepreneurs about what's real versus what's BS in the industry. She had content, she had a message, she had an audience, but she wanted something more, something that would make her unforgettable in a sea of identical business coaches and marketing educators. So Raven created a complete 20-track album in just 5 days using AI. The transformation was immediate. She positioned herself as both educator and artist, a combination almost nobody in her space has. She used music to tell her brand story authentically, addressing scammer tactics through storytelling, creating empowerment anthems for aspiring entrepreneurs, making her message feel instead of just intellectually understood. The results? Raven now has a complete streaming catalog generating passive income 24/7. She has 10 times the brand differentiation in what's an incredibly crowded marketing space. Her music videos serve dual purposes. They're both artistic expression and educational content that her audience actually wants to consume. She's achieved premium positioning. She's not just another marketer, she's the marketer who makes music, which opens doors to higher level brand partnerships and speaking opportunities. And she's unlocked multiple revenue streams from a single asset. The album earns from streaming, serves as a marketing funnel for her courses and coaching, provides content for months of social media, and positions her for sync licensing deals. Her strategy was brilliant. Songs that address common scammer tactics through storytelling, so her audience learns while being entertained. Empowerment anthems that inspire aspiring entrepreneurs to keep building despite the noise. Music that creates the emotional connection her content alone couldn't achieve. And the album serves as top of funnel for her digital products. People discover her through Spotify, fall in love with her message and authenticity, then seek out her educational offerings. Raven herself said it best. My content got views. My music got fans. There's a difference. Views disappear. Fans stay. Now let's talk about the AI artist Saige Monroe, who just signed a $3 million record deal and proved to the entire music industry that AI-generated music isn't just a gimmick, it's the future. This artist started exactly where you are right now. Unknown, unsigned, just someone with a vision and access to AI music tools. She consistently released quality music every single month, building a catalog while most people were still wondering if AI music was real or not. She built a loyal fan base through authentic storytelling. Their songs resonated emotionally, addressed real struggles, created real connection. The music was good, the message was clear, the consistency was undeniable. No major label push, no playlist payola, just great music finding its audience. And that's when the major labels started paying attention. Multiple labels competed for the signing, and ultimately, this artist signed a $3 million record deal. $3 million for music created with AI tools. Let that sink in. What does this prove? First, AI music is commercially viable and valuable. The industry isn't rejecting it, they're embracing it and paying top dollar for it. Second, major labels are actively signing AI artists right now. Third, quality and consistency matter more than traditional talent. This artist didn't need 20 years of vocal training or music theory degrees. She needed vision, consistency, and the tools to execute. The opportunity here is massive. What did this artist do right? She released consistently, minimum monthly, building momentum and catalog value. She built their catalog before seeking deals, proving their viability. She engaged with fans authentically, creating real community. Saige created high-quality, emotionally resonant music that people actually wanted to listen to repeatedly. And critically, she treated it like a real business from day one, not a hobby or experiment. That professional mindset attracted professional opportunities. This could be you. This $3 million deal is proof that what you will learn isn't just a creative outlet. It's a legitimate path to a music career. Meet Toddler Time with Mary, a standout example of how AI music can supercharge educational content. Mary was creating videos for kids, ABCs, counting songs, color recognition, but in a crowded niche, she needed more than just views. She needed a brand. So she made a smart pivot, using AI to create original children's songs with specific learning objectives. From catchy ABC melodies to rhythmic number songs and musical stories about emotions, her content became both entertaining and educational. She paired each song with colorful AI animated videos starring lovable characters kids couldn't get enough of. Her tagline? The perfect place for kids to learn, play, and have fun. And the content delivers. The results? Game-changing. YouTube growth skyrocketed. Family-friendly content thrives on high watch time. Streaming royalties piled up. Kids replay their favorite songs dozens of times a day. Mary now runs a fully diversified business with income from YouTube ads, music streaming, licensing, and more, all from a single piece of content. Each song becomes a video, a streaming track, a character asset, and a product. And it's evergreen. Kids' education never goes out of style. Her breakthrough? The music made all the difference. She stopped trying to compete and started building something captivating. Mary didn't just make content. She became an educational music artist with a trusted brand and multiple revenue streams, proving that AI music isn't just for AI twin viral trends or million-dollar record deals. It works for any vision, too. The tools are the same. The opportunity is real. The only question is, will you take it? You've just seen 3 powerful examples of how creators are using AI music to build brands, connect with audiences, and generate income. But let me be clear, these are just 3 possibilities. They're not the only paths. They're simply a glimpse into what's possible when you think beyond traditional content. My goal isn't to box you into one strategy, it's to spark new ideas, to show you how music can amplify your message, your creativity, and your business in ways you might not have imagined yet. Here's the beautiful truth. You don't have to choose just one path. You can blend them. Maybe you're an entrepreneur who wants to build a music catalog that also serves as your marketing funnel. Maybe you're an educator who's also interested in sync licensing or streaming royalties. Your artist's journey is yours to design. So here's your action step. Ask yourself, which path resonates most with your vision? Let that guide your album theme, your lyrics, and your monetization strategy. Because all 3 paths work. All 3 generate real income, and all 3 are available to you right now through AI music tools and the Melody method. Choose your path. Commit to it. Your success story could be next. All right, so by now you've seen the bigger picture, how AI-generated music is changing the game for creators, how it's unlocking new income streams, and how music is one of the most powerful tools for building emotional connection and long-term brand equity. But knowing this in theory and actually doing it, 2 very different things. And that's exactly where the AI Melody method comes into play. It is the step-by-step framework I created to take you from curious creator to AI-powered artist with a monetizable music catalog, without needing a studio, a music degree, or expensive production tools. Inside, I walk you through the exact process I use myself, From finding your artist identity to writing lyrics with AI, generating original songs, creating visuals, promoting your music, and monetizing every asset. You'll get the workflows, the prompts, the content strategies, and the behind-the-scenes systems I used to launch Saige Monroe and other music brands with global reach and multi-stream income. Think of it as your shortcut, a music-driven brand builder that's future-proof and built to stand out. You could be up and running in one afternoon with the Melody Method. See below for your next steps.